Okay, so now we're at the end of the needs assessment, and it's going to be time now for us to present the pricing, for us to work up the pricing. Now, like I said, on a first call or one call close, this is going to be your closing appointment. On a 2 or 3 call close, you're going to go back, you're going to prepare your presentation, you're going to come back for adjustments if necessary. But now we're talking about that we're at that closing appointment. Now, you will have gone through literally everything with the client. You'll have questioned the clarity, you'll have had them with the walkthrough that you confirmed step by step, kind of in a segmented way that they want every individual feature and benefit. And now it's time to tie all of that together. Now, here is a major, major trick in closing more deals. Just before you quote the price, you must be in the position to ask the following question. Mr. Prospect, other than price, is there any other reason why we couldn't do business today? And if the answer is there is no reason, then you move on. If there is a reason, then you answer those questions ahead of giving the price. Now, this is extremely important because we want to clarify everything and get all objections out of the way before we give the price. Remember, that's the whole reason you're here, is to give them that price. So you want to make sure that you've clarified everything at this point before you give them that price. So whatever their answers are, what about this? What about that? Answer all of those objections. Alleviate all those issues. And after each issue, go for the close again. So other than price, is there any other reason why we couldn't do business today? When you finally get through all of those clarifying questions, you're now in the position where it's only a matter of negotiating money with the client. So do you see why this setup to bring a person or a client to this position where you have everything clarified before you tell them what the investment is, you take a major advantage over somebody who's doing a presentation by the seat of their pants and hoping that they can be convincing enough to be able to close the deal. That's not going to happen on a regular basis. Where this setup, where you put them in the position other than price, is there any other reason we couldn't do business today, and you get all the other reasons out of the way, you only have to negotiate price. And when you finally have that agreement that there is no other reason, you do what's called a walkthrough close. And the walkthrough close is where you go through every feature and benefit that you're going to be including in that solution for their pain. And you're going to talk about overcoming the pain every time you describe it. And then after you've described everything you're going to do for them, you simply say, to get this all started, your investment is only, and you give them the amount, $12,999. All I need is you're okay to get it started, and you put the pen down on the paper, and you're quiet, and you expect that the client's going to pick up the pen just like you envisioned at the very beginning. You've done a great job. You answered all the questions. You clarified everything. You showed them why you're the credible solution and why your solution is of value and it'll overcome what they were looking to overcome. So you offer the investment, you say, all I need is your okay to get started, and you don't say another word until they talk. Now, there will sometimes be other objections, and you'll have to handle them, and you'll have to answer questions, and they might want to talk about financing, and they may want to talk about other things, but you will know that you've overcome everything up to that point, and you're really just reiterating those answers. So you've got them locked in now. They are tied down. Now, if they give you another objection after you give them the agreement with the pen, any objection that you're now going to have to answer, I want you to grab the contract and the pen and take it back towards you. Psychologically, when you presented that contract, the client in their brain did take ownership of your solution. Now, they may not have picked up the pen yet because there might be a few more things to iron out. So what you want to do is now remove your solution to their pain and take it away from them. Psychologically, believe me, they feel that happening, that they had the solution at hand and they've lost the solution. They will want to get the solution back if you can just handle the objections or the smoke screens that they bring up so that they feel confident that they're making a good decision. And then every time you've answered the objection and you know you've clarified, you do the same thing. All I need is your okay. You slide it back in front of them and sit your pen down on the line they need to sign. Anytime they ask something else, again, you take it back until finally there's nothing left, because you will have done an awesome job in educating them to a yes or no decision. And now it'll be much easier for the client to pick up the pen, sign, and say, yes, this is the right decision. I want to move forward. Now, we've gotten to the point where we're at the close. Now, there's lots of different answers that come up here, and it gets pretty in-depth when we're talking about the close. And we never talked about the actual lead generation sources that are the hottest today to generate the highest quality leads. So we're going to talk about them in the next video. So there will be a link in this video that will take you to the next video that will go through the closing sequences after getting the client to the position that we currently have them in, where they are completely capable of making an educated yes or no decision on your solution for their pain at a reasonable investment. So check out the next video. The link is in the description of this video, and we'll see you on the other side. Peace.